What is up, guys? Robe back in a video, and today I'm doing my reaction to the Steelers win against the Lions. Obviously, coming into this game, we had good thoughts because the Lions aren't a great team. Obviously, the Steelers don't really have a good history against bad teams, but I was confident we could get it done. So I'm just gonna go into the stats. Obviously, a 2015 win is good, and actually, they came into the half losing. And then put up 10 points to nothing in the third quarter and just held that lead through the fourth, so that's good. Roethlisberger over 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Obviously, that interception touchdown isn't super consistent, but 300 yards is pretty good. Bell only had 76 yards off of 25 rushes, so obviously that's not the greatest. But Juju Smith-Schuster he lit it up and really was showing people. This is when a lot of people realized how good he was. And even just taking away the spotlight from Antonio Brown, which is not easy to do, but a lot of yards there, and Brown had 70 yards as well, so he's still leading the NFL by a good bit. And then a couple other people had 1 or 2 receptions, but Chris Boswell put up 2 field goals, 2 extra points, so he's still consistent, hasn't missed in a while, so that's great. As far as defense is concerned, they gave up 400 passing yards, which obviously you don't want to see. 2 sacks, no interceptions or touchdowns, though, and no rushing touchdowns either, so that's great. That's what you want to see. They gave up 5 field goals. Obviously, you don't want to see that, but it is showing that they're holding them out of the end zone, so that's good. They let Marvin Jones Jr. get over 100 yards, and a couple other people get way up there. Golden Tate, a few other people had, a lot of yards, and obviously a lot of people had at least 1 reception, but as far as rushing, they really just locked down. No one had over 30 yards, so that's great. So obviously their rush defense was really good, but their pass defense got pretty inconsistent there. But they got the win and they held them out of the end zone, which is what you have to do to win games, basically. And their offense is looking good as far as Juju Smith-Schuster and Antonio Brown just becoming a really strong duo in the receiving game. They're going to be hard to stop together. When one goes off, the other one might not have a ton of yards, but you got to lock both of them down. And that's going to be a tricky thing to do in the future. So. And then if you lock them down, you still got to worry about Le'Veon Bell. So the offense really looking strong now, putting up a good amount of points. Not a ton, and considering it's the Lions, it wasn't super decisive, but finally seeing the offense put up decent numbers finally. So that's good, and, pretty optimistic now after 3 wins in a row. So, yeah, and they've got a really strong hold over the division at this point. So, yeah, that's basically about it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.